What's going on, guys? Getchy1230 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I have for you 3 new screenshots. They were released about 2 days ago, but I only now have time to make the video, so I'm sorry for the delay. You may have already seen them, but today I'm going to bring you guys a quick analysis of these 3 screenshots and point out the things that are interesting to me. So let me start out by saying that these screenshots have not actually been released on the Rockstar website. However, they were published in a magazine called Edge magazine, and in that magazine they had their impressions of the game in the public demo thing that Rockstar gave out. So looking at this first picture here, we can see Trevor driving what appears to be a Sabre GT. Now, as all of you know, the Sabre GT was in Grand Theft Auto 4. I liked it. I'm glad to see that it's making a return. However, in Grand Theft Auto 4, it was kind of a bitch to control, as most of you guys know. It had a lot of power and everything, but trying to accelerate in those muscle cars, the tires would be spinning out, you'd be going out of control, and they were boat-like. They just felt like they were floating down the road. So hopefully this one's a little easier to control. And I really like the design for it and everything. They're sticking with the nice old Sabre GT look. I like it. Up in there, you can see the helicopter. Once again, this is a picture of a chase. I feel like 80% of the pictures that Rockstar releases are like car chases and just the police chasing somebody, which I guess makes sense. You know, it's Grand Theft Auto. That's to be expected. And looking behind Trevor, you can see what looks to be, I believe, a cop on a motorcycle. I'm glad to see they brought those back. In Grand Theft Auto 4, the motorcycle police kind of disappeared, and, they're in San Andreas, but now it looks as though they're coming back. And lastly, what stuck out to me in this picture was, of course, the background, the environment, the mountains, the wildlife, the nature, the pure beauty of it. Once again, you can see the mountains spanning across the distance. The draw distance in this is, once again, amazing. Those mountains appear to be very far away on the far right end of the picture there, and I don't know, I can't wait to get on a four-wheeler or a quad and just start exploring these mountains. And the next screenshot that we're going to take a look at is, of course, Franklin riding a dirt bike. Once again, there are police in this picture, as always, and the first thing that stuck out to me is, of course, the sheriff SUV-style police car. In Grand Theft Auto 4, you really only had the standard, like, Crown Victoria-style police car, and, of course, you had the Hummers, or the Patriots, rather. But I like to see that we have sheriff cars now as well, and leaning out of the car, or at least holding on to it, is somebody who appears to be a SWAT team member, something like that, getting ready to shoot at Franklin. Also, looking at the background of the picture to the left, you can see a car that appeared to drive off the road. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. It looks like it might have drove into the bushes. Personally, I would like to see bushes that are not concrete in this game. In Grand Theft Auto 4, they were like solid bricks, and you couldn't drive through like even the tiniest of trees. The tree could be 3 inches in diameter, and you can ram it with a bus at full speed, and it would stop you. That was kind of annoying. But what I kind of thought was interesting here was there appears to be a guy in the background in a white shirt, and to me it looks like he's holding a gun. So that might suggest that there are undercover police in this game? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that would be pretty cool. So that's really all that stood out to me in this screenshot. All I know is personally I can't wait to ride dirt bikes and do the whole dirt bike race thing and all that. That's going to be awesome. And for the final screenshot, we have once again Franklin, I think, and it looks like he is carjacking somebody, of course. Looks to be another muscle car. Which one it is specifically, I'm not really sure. However, he is stealing a car outside of the liquor market. How classy, right? So you can see that he's busting the glass out with his elbow, and there's an innocent civilian lady standing there in the background. She's probably just wondering what's going on, but oddly, she doesn't look very alarmed. I feel like if she was witnessing a carjacking, she would, like, be a little more on edge than that. It looks like she's kind of relaxed. I don't know. That's a little weird, but whatever. I'll go with it. And in the background, you can see some of the awesome skyline of Los Santos. Those are some of your skyscrapers, some of the buildings that come September 17th, we are all going to be jumping off of, parachuting off of, suiciding off of, and all sorts of fun things like that. And one other thing that entered my mind was the fact that Rockstar said you can now buy properties and buildings and businesses and stores, things of that nature. And I'm wondering, do you think you'll be able to buy, like, this liquor store, for example? That would be a cool way to make some extra income. Because, you know, we will have cash flow in GTA 5 as we buy these businesses and be able to spend it on things like cars and customization and whatnot. So I want to know if we'll be able to buy, like, liquor stores and even smaller businesses like this. I think, personally, that would be pretty darn cool. So, guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Sorry this isn't a very in-depth analysis. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I highlight the things that are important to me and that I think that you guys will be interested in. So this is pretty much just like what I said, it's what stood out to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more Grand Theft Auto 5 in the future, and I will see you next time.